Bernie. And yes, I second that, what you were saying about Tina there. She has been incredible. Graham mentioned before Les Paul. And it was interesting, I happened to be in New York on holidays about a year ago, and I saw just a little poster which had on it a number of people performing in this little venue, including Nicky Perrott. Nicky Perrott's a bass player who I did little school concerts with. We played in a little jazz band around Newcastle, so I was really excited to know that she was working in this venue in New York, and she was working with Les Paul. At a personal level, I was sort of more excited to see Nicky. At a professional level, obviously it was amazing to be in the same room as Les Paul, but the point of all this is that you see someone like my mate from school, Nicky Perrott, performing in a venue in New York with Les Paul. How does this happen? It has to start somewhere. The interest in music has to start somewhere. And usually it's at school. Another thing Graham said was that, how lucky we all are to be working in this industry rather than, in a car wash or working for a bank or whatever. And I think that anybody who's involved in music making or retailing music products and the love they have of the products that they're dealing with has a love of music that has started somewhere. Maybe they played in a band at school or sang in a choir. So that's why this Music Counter Sin project has been so incredible and why I've been so proud to be part of it. In the first year we thought, okay, maybe there might be some schools that become involved. I think it was sort of 200,000 or 300,000 kids in the first year, 400,000 or 500,000 kids in the second year. And the most amazing thing that surprised all of us was the degree to which the project went on to encourage more music making in the schools. There was a survey done of the schools that participated last year, and 91% of them said that as well as the excitement of performing the same song on the same day and the preparations for it and so on, that there were long-lasting and really tangible benefits to the music departments at those schools. For example, more choirs, more bands, more kids putting their hand up to say, I want to be in the choir, I want to be in the band, more people buying musical instruments, more people developing an interest in how they can participate, not as spectators, but as music makers. There were more teachers who wanted to take part in music making, and in some schools actually reported back to the Music Counter Sin people that the Music Counter Sin project contributed in a way to stopping the axe falling from music departments at their school. It's quite an amazing thing when you think about it, that one song on one day could actually have impact that lasts throughout the entire year, but that's what the research has shown us. And I'm hoping that, in 15, 20 years, there'll be people here at the dinner who say, oh yes, I remember I really became interested in music when we were all singing the same song at the same time, we felt really part of it, and that's when I decided, I think I want to play the guitar. And then a whole life in music begins from there. So I want to thank all of you for supporting Music Counter Sin. It's important for us to keep reminding the governments at a state and federal level of the importance of music, and one of the benefits of Music Counter Sin is that it actually forces us to engage with the state governments in particular, because one of the projects, or one of the aims of the project is to encourage general teachers to know a little bit more about music. So in order to do that, we're engaging with the state governments in a very constructive way. So all of these things are good. I think with music, sometimes it can be out of sight, out of mind in terms of our political friends. So I think the more that we can do to remind them that we're here and that music is a really important part of our lives, the better. So thank you for your support, and let's hope that this year is bigger and better than ever. And have a great night.